So now that we have this table, what we want to do is that we want to allow you to edit any employee's data. So for example, if you want to edit the name or the email or the job or the salary, we need to allow you to do that. And to do that, we need to add here a button that's going to take you to editing an employee's information. So what I'm going to do is that here in the index, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to add a button here. Here I'm going to say TD, and then for this TD, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say edit. But I'm not going to say edit here. Instead, I'm going to be using a tag because we need to use a tag in order to make a button, create a button. So here I'm going to say a tag, and then I'm going to give it a class. I'm going to say class, and that class is going to be edit button, and I'm going to say here href, and the href must be the URL. So I'm going to say href is going to be equal to Kaylee brackets and then percentages, and then in between I'm going to be using the URL function, and then I'm going to pass here the URL. So the URL is going to be, I'm going to name the URL edit employee form, because this is going to take the user to the employee form, to the edit employee form. And I need to pass the employee ID, because if I want to edit, suppose that I want to edit the information about Mark. If I want to edit information about Mark, I need to know his ID, because if I don't know his ID, I wouldn't be able to edit his information. So I'm going to say here employee dot ID, because here, remember, we can here, this employee contains the name, the email, the job, the salary, as well as the ID. And finally here, I'm going to say edit. On this button, I'm going to say edit. Let me save and let me head on over to the browser to test. So in the browser, if I refresh, here we have a problem, because here it says reverse for employee, edit employee form not found, because this employee form URL doesn't exist. So we need to create this URL in the URLs. So in the URLs, I'm going to create here, I'm going to say comma, and then I'm going to say path, and the path is going to be edit employee form, and then I'm going to say views dot edit employee form, and the name is going to be edit employee form.